Good afternoon, here from Burton Waters Boat Sales here in Lincoln. Today I'm going to be showing you around this Merry Fisher 895. She's a 2018 boat and is presented in very nice condition. So she's equipped with the twin Yamaha 150 outboards. We really like the Yamaha outboards and they work very nicely with the Jeanneau Merry Fishers. So first thing to note on the bathing platform is you have got this grab rail along with the ladder as well. So when accessing by getting out of the water, you've got this grab rail here. Really nice feature on board. Everything feels really nice, good quality as well. So one really good feature on the Merry Fishers is the amount of seating you get. Then you've also got this table here, so when dining, just makes a good comfortable area and a very sociable area as well. This all access storage as well, so if you've got bits and bobs you can always put them in there. It gets them out of the way. One really handy feature on the Merry Fisher 895s is you've actually got the asymmetrical side decks, so it gives you access still going both sides, but on the starboard side you just get some more room when going around, and then you've got really high rails as well as multiple railings on the side and on the roof as well, so when manoeuvring it's just nice and safe. So here is one of my favourite features on the Merry Fisher 895s is you've got the sliding patio door. Now this just allows you to close it and separate it. As you can see, we can separate Fred so he's stuck outside while I'm here in the warmth, but it just makes it a really nice comfortable area, especially in those colder months. Here you've got access to your galley, so you've got a twin gas burner stove as well as a good sized sink. Beneath you get access to a microwave, so you're fully equipped on board. And then as well you've got access to a fridge to store your drinks and food, of course. I'll just drop this down and it folds away nicely. And then as you can see, nice and discreet again. Coming on to your saloon / seating area, it's a very comfortable place to be, as well as you've got the multifunctional forward facing seat, so when navigating it's a nice co-pilot seat. It just allows you to look out and then folds away easily. Above my head you can see as well we've got plenty of natural light coming in. These also do open nice and easy, and that just allows for some more natural ventilation. Leave that there for now, get some cold air coming in. So coming on to the helm station now, one thing you'll notice is you've got this huge side access door, so it just gives you great visibility if you need to look out, as well as getting good access to your midships cleat. And then if you did need to put any fenders out or anything, you've got good access going onto your side decks. We've got the good old twin throttles here, and one cool feature you'll get to see as well, not that you really need it on a Merry Fisher 895, but it's just an extra bonus, is you've actually got the stern and bow thruster. One thing as well with these engines is they are very low hours for the age of the boat. They're only 60 hours, so that's a good feature to note. Cruising speeds on here will be around 24-25 knots, and then range, obviously that'll be dependent on the speed which you're travelling at. So you've got the low rinse chart plotter and then your Yamaha display as well, if I can get that off, as well as getting access to your Fusion sound system located throughout the boat. Really nice position. Oh, one thing as well, you've got your Lenco trim tabs located there as well, but everything falls nicely to hand. You're not having to reach for anything or anything like that, and your visibility is excellent. Then you've got the raising bolster seat, so you can either sit or stand as well. We've also got these massive skylights above us which do open, allowing for plenty of natural ventilation. Not that we need more cold air coming in on a day like today, but in the summer it's a very nice feature to have. So let's head down below and I'll show you what the accommodation has got to offer. So we're here in the main cabin now. You've got a opening hatch above, as well as two nice long strip windows which allow for plenty of natural light. As you can see, we've also got LED strip lighting running above and along the sides as well, so it's definitely not dark in here at all. It's really well presented. So a cool feature on the main cabin's bed as well is it actually lifts up and gives you some more storage as well, so you can store anything in there. And then we've also got the overhead lockers as well as some deep troughs running along each side, so you can just store even more bits in there. So just to demonstrate the amount of storage we've got the overhead lockers as mentioned, and then we've also got a nice hanging locker in there as well. Right, we're not actually going to go into the second cabin, we're going to go into the heads. I'll let Fred go in there. So in there you've got a manual Jabsco toilet going into a holding tank, as well as your sink, which does pull out and go into a shower, so it can be used as a wet room as well. Let's go into the second cabin now. So again, you've got that LED strip lighting running throughout, as well as big windows, so you've got plenty of natural light as well. And then it's actually a really good sized berth, so this boat can actually sleep around 4 to 6 people, just depending on how much compromise you want with the saloon area converting into that additional berth. In there as well, you've got plenty of storage at the end of the bed, as well as a nice little locker where Fred is now. So a practical feature on the Merry Fisher 895s is you've got this side access door, so when coming on and off of the pontoon, it's just really easy. So if you are mooring up, it's just a really good feature to have. So what we'll do now is we'll show you the bow, because this boat has got all the cushions, so you haven't got to worry about not having any bow cushions, so you can sunbathe in the sun. So located on the bow, you've got your sun pad cushions, really good condition. We definitely wouldn't be using them in a day like today, but in the summer that would be a really nice feature to have, so you can get that sun on you and get that tan. So like I said earlier, it's a really nice seating area here, plenty of seating for probably 6 to 8 people, depending on how much you want to squeeze in. But this boat is an ideal boat for a family, just because of the amount of accommodation you get, as well as the amount of seating as well, so it can be used as a day boat, or if you'd like, a weekender. This area is really functional as well. It makes into a sun pad, and one good feature is this seat actually slides forward, and then that allows you to raise your outboards, so the outboards don't get tons of growth on them. So it's a good feature to have. And then due to this boat being an outboard boat, you get tons of storage beneath my feet, and you have a huge lazarette, so you can store your bits and bobs, or in the winter you could put your cushions in there just so they stay nicely presented. On a side note, this boat has only had 2 owners from new, and we've supplied it both times from new and to the current owner, and now we are selling it again. So let's round up this video. This boat is priced at £99,950. It's a 2018 boat launched in 2019. Engine hours are only 60, so that's one good feature to have. And if you'd like to view this boat, it's available to view 7 days a week here in Lincoln, and we'll leave the specification in the link below, so make sure you go check that out, and we'll be happy to help if you have any questions.